Often you may have a shot of a group of people where one person's eye is closed and the other one is open. Or you may be touring a place with a friend or a loved one and you don't want to ask a stranger to take your photo. Never fear, layer masks are here. I've launched Adobe Bridge through File Browse in Bridge, and I'm going to use my Shift key to select both of these flowers photos. The reason I started Bridge is because it will put these two images into one Photoshop file, each on its own layer, for me. So to do that, with them selected, go to your Tools menu, choose Photoshop, and then load files into Photoshop layers. There we have it. If I click the eye icon next to Flowers 1, there I am. There he is. There I am. There he is. And what we'd like to do is merge these two into one shot. But you can clearly see as I click the eye icon to hide or show the layer that they're off-center. No worries there either. If I hold down my Shift key and select both layers, I can choose Edit, Auto Align Layers, and I'll leave it on the Auto setting. Click OK, and Photoshop, wow, that was fast, found the high contrast edges and perfectly aligned these two. The proof in the pudding is clicking the eye icon. Ooh, it's like somebody's peeking in or out one of the windows. In fact, this would be fun to make into a little movie. But what I'm going to do is erase through this hole to reveal the guy underneath. Now, I don't technically want to erase. I want to hide where the window is in this purple flower to reveal the guy on the Flowers 2 layer. So if I click on Flowers 1 in my Layers panel and then click at the very bottom, Add Layer Mask, masks are an immensely powerful way to hide portions of an image but never permanently erase them so that they're fine-tuned perfectly before you commit to any changes and save a new image. They're forever editable. Nothing is harmed in the making of this photo. So this is your mask icon. And right now it's white. White reveals or shows everything. But black will block. So if you go to your paintbrush tool, B for brush is the fast way to get there, but I'll click the brush tool, and you make sure black is on top. Black will block the pixels on the Flowers 1 layer, revealing the pixels on the Flowers 2 layer underneath. So here we go. Click and drag, and he's revealed. The auto align made it perfect, so I don't even have to be very careful. If I swap my colors, so white is there, white painted back over on the mask is revealing the window again. Through this flower, on Flowers 1, there was a window. I'll swap one more time. Black will block the window, or the pixels for the window, on Flowers 1, and reveal the guy underneath on Flowers 2. For the power users watching, X swaps your colors. White reveals Flowers 1, X again. Black blocks Flowers 1, revealing Flowers 2. So technically, a layer mask masks away or blocks parts of an image so you can reveal other layers underneath. And that is the simplest way I found to explain layers and layer masks. But once you get a handle on them, your compositing and overall image capabilities will grow astronomically. There are so many things layers and layer masks are used for. Hiding and revealing objects or people is just one use of layer masks, but there are a lot more. So just remember the concept that black will block and white will reveal. I'm using my paintbrush tool to edit a mask which I added on the Layers panel through the Add Layer Mask button. It's saying Add Vector Mask right now because I've already got a layer mask, so I'm not going to hit it. But if I were to click Flowers 2, it would say Add layer mask if you don't already have one. Just be very, very careful that whenever you're editing a mask, the mask icon is selected in the Layers panel, not the color thumbnail, because this color thumbnail would actually paint white on the image. So I will undo that and be sure my mask is targeted so my paintbrush tool will only paint to block or reveal image data on layers underneath. Good luck with masking.